let's get into this with Club Shay Shay. See, I knew they were gonna come after Club Shay Shay. I knew it. The moment he let Cat Williams say all that he said, I knew they were gonna come after Club Shay Shay. And Club Shay Shay probably started moving reckless after all the gay rumors. See, there was a time to where Club Shay Shay, everybody was calling him Club Gay and all that. Had everybody talking about him. Mike Epps, all these people messing with him. He had to get rid of his stylist that we know he had to like this dude. You taking this nigga to front row seats at a Laker game. You know how much front row seats cost? And even if you got the seats for free, do you know how many women will do? Boy, do you know them women in LA what they'll do to go to a Laker game? I mean, you ain't even got to say nothing. You just give them Laker tickets. I mean, that's a beautiful feat. They love the Lakers out there in LA. But if you got flow seats and you can entertain a woman like that every game, man, them women ain't gonna be wanting to leave. But he chose to take a stylist. So when people started raising their eyebrows at him, maybe he might have got a little out of control. And maybe he went a little crazy because they say he holding women down, doing this and doing that, and scaring girls into coming to see him every day. I'm like, wait a minute now. I know me and Shannon Sharpe, I called him a thick tongue bitch. I've said a lot of stuff. He called me a 7-foot sharecropper. But I'm going to have to say, listening to the things that young lady said, that he's trying to take control over my time. Nobody can take control over your time. Just say no. He's trying to force me to be on his schedule. Well, give him your schedule. Like, see, that's the type of shit I don't like. There's real victims out there, and that don't sound like no victim shit to me right there. Some man wanting to dictate your time, just tell him no. I do not believe what this woman is saying. I don't. How ironic is it that $100 million contract, and now all of a sudden he holding women down and aggressively taking it from them? Now, if this turned out to be true, that what this person is saying, then why do they always go race to the money? Why, if I got SA, and let me say this to any woman that get SA, especially how this woman said multiple times, ladies, your box is more important than somebody's money. If someone take your precious jewels away from you, especially the way this woman is saying, do not call the attorneys first. Call the police. She could have easily taken this monster off the street if what she's saying is true and gotten him arrested. And if the police saw what she said was fit, he would go to jail and be criminally prosecuted. And that's not going to stop you from suing him civilly. Matter of fact, once he's in jail, you can sue his estate. He can't even fight the case that good, but you can still sue him civilly. What is it with you so-called victims? I ain't talking about all victims. I'm talking about these so-called victims that seem to not want no justice for what happened to them other than money. That's fucking crazy. So your vagina is worth $50 million. So if a man walk up on this young lady and said, let me give you $50 million just to have sex with you as many times as I want to, any way I want, she gonna say yes? Because that's the price she just put on her vagina. Because I would hope that my daughters would want this nigga in jail. And then you go get some money. This should be in jail based on these allegations if they're proven to be true. Why do they always go straight to the money?
All right, now, so Shannon Sharpe from the Nightcap Podcast, he was hit with a lawsuit by a woman named Gabriela Suninga. And she has hired Tony Bosby, the same lawyer that sued JC. So we already know what type of time this woman is on. So Shannon Sharpe's team, they decided to release all the texts that this woman sent to Shannon. This is what they said in the text messages to each other. I want you to put a dog collar around my neck and me with it while you're smashing me. then she said, I know you missed this big juicy A, $25K for each cheek. Shannon Sharpe's legal team is releasing a statement, and they're saying Tony Busby is shaking down Mr. Shannon Sharpe out of millions of dollars and is filled with lies, distortions, and misrepresentations, and it will not succeed. In her effort to extract a large financial settlement, Ms. Suninga presented Mr. Sharpe with a secretly recorded video of a smashing session. We believe the video has been heavily edited and taken out of context. It was crafted to falsely portray a consensual smashing act as a non-consensual. Ms. Suninga has refused to provide a copy of the full unedited version of the recording to Sharpe's team. So, let me know what you think about this. Make sure to like this video and subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next videos.